come on now. We need to know what is a noun.
Teachers no doubt play an important role not only in the lives of pupils and students they teach, but also the entire nation at large. Since its inception, the Ghana National Association of Teachers, Gnat, has been instrumental at ensuring better conditions of service for its members who are drawn from pre-tertiary levels of the educational system. When Gnat realized most of its members were affected by cancer, it devised a strategy with the Sweden-Ghana Medical Center to provide cancer treatment to teachers diagnosed with the disease. Up next, how some teachers have benefited from the Gnat Cancer Fund. Pain, desperation, and finally hope and relief. These words best describe Queen's cancer journey, which began in June 2016.
2016 June, I was asleep and then my hand touched the left breast, and then I saw that some part is very hard like stone. And I said, hey, all the time, it used to pain me, but I said, oh, it's because of the menstrual cycle, that's why it is happening. But still, it kept on paining me. And I said, no, I have to report at the hospital. I went to polyclinic and then reported. And then the doctor also examined me. And they told me I should go and then do some lab tests. So after the results was brought to him, he told me he's not sure whether it is cancer or so. So he directed me to the main Kolebu to see the specialist there. And I went there and then they started treating me. A whole lot of tests was done.
Little did she know that her monthly contribution of 2 cedis to the Gnat Cancer Fund would prove to be a game changer in her treatment.
So in course of it, I have to go to the Gnat office and then see them. They told me they will give me some token to defray my costs. And I said, oh, okay. So I went there. And then when I went, I was given the receipt, 400 Ghana cedi to go and then cash there. But still, I was feeling pain. Really, I was so desperate. And I met a man there. And then the man asked, Madam, I can see that you are so worried. And I said, I'm so worried. I don't know what to do. My breast is paining. He said, oh, so haven't you heard of SGMC? And I said, oh, I haven't. Oh, Madam, you are a teacher and you haven't heard of this. And we don't know. We haven't heard of it. I said, I don't know. I haven't heard of it. And then he directed me. Madam, Mister, who are you? And then he said, oh, Eddie Banson. I said, hey, Eddie Banson. And then he also worked there. He also works here. So he gave me his complimentary card that I should come here. I should come. By all means, there will be help for me. So I once a while, then I come. And I go to Kolebu too. And then later on, he told me that I should continue with the Kolebu treatment. And after everything, I should come and then see them with all my reports. And I say, hey, all my receipts and then what will you pay me? They say, oh, everything will be paid in full. Then I sighed. And then I kept on with the Kolebu people. And then Mr. Banson gave me his complimentary card. And Madam, you do away with all fears. Everything will pay for you because you are under Gnat. Then the contribution is 2 cedis every month. I said, hey, so we have some good news here. and then we don't know.
With Sweden Ghana Medical Center, and now there is hope for the cancer patient. You don't have to worry, don't give up now. As long as you are a Ghanaian teacher or relative, treatment is free. You don't have to worry, just keep hope alive. 'Cause with Sweden Ghana Medical Center and not, God will heal.
Gnat's collaboration with the Sweden Ghana Medical Center to provide cancer treatment to teachers diagnosed with the disease.
About 6 years ago, Ghana National Association of Teachers, Gnat, realized how expensive cancer treatment was for its members. And so, together with Sweden Ghana Medical Center, set up a cancer fund, where 2 Ghana cedis is deducted every month from a member's salary into that fund for the treatment of Ghana National Association of Teachers members, Gnat members.
We got to realize that our teachers were having problems of cancer. And so we are fortunate to have the SGMC here. And so we entered into a collaborative arrangement with them, whereby we bring our members who suffer this kind of disease to the center for them to receive treatment. It is free to them. We don't charge them anything. Yeah. The only charge that I can say is that every member of the association, if I say association, I mean the Ghana National Association of Teachers, contributes 2 Ghana cedis every month towards that fund. We call it the Gnat Cancer Fund. So we went into that arrangement with them since 2013. And ever since, we've been with that arrangement with them. Yeah, so that any member of the association who suffers any disease pertaining to cancer is brought here for treatment at virtually no cost to them at all.
Card-bearing members of Gnat are not the only beneficiaries.
If you are a member, your spouse stands to benefit if she happens to suffer the disease. Your daughter, your son also stands to benefit if she also happens to contract the disease. Yeah, so it is not just about the member specific.
All a Gnat member simply has to do is to come to the facility with a Gnat ID card, the last pay slip, and medical information that we require. And that is it. We will take over managing the patients together with the association. You don't need to pay a cent. All you need is your Gnat membership card and your pay slip. Now, when you come to the facility, there are 2 types of people you meet there. Those who are being financed by such groups like Gnat, and the others. When you're a self-paying patient, you need to find the money. But when you are a Gnat member, all you need is to present your body, and then the rest is taken care of by Gnat and Sweden Ghana Medical Center. As we speak, we have treated several Gnat members. Accommodation is taken care of. All we need is for you to present yourself.
Recounting her experience at the Sweden Ghana Medical Center, Queen said she was only required to bring in her Gnat membership card as proof of identity.
The first time I came here, they did very well. They welcomed me. They were so nice. The ladies at the desk, they are all nice, very, very. So they treated me very well, and I felt at home.
assure you of your confidentiality. We alleviate anxiety and give education when necessary. The OPD nurse is always available to help patients cope with the side effects of treatment at every stage of the treatment. And we are here to help lift the burden of cancer on our patients.
The operation was done for me 1st December 2016, and then the bills, huge amount, roughly 20,000. Mr. Banse told me, Madam, you relaxed. Everything will pay for you. Your feeding, your operation, roughly about 20,000 Ghana cedis. They paid everything for me when I was discharged, and then was given some leave, 3 months. And then after that, I came here for radiology.
All right, so Ma, you will sit first, and then you turn, you lie down your head here, your knees here, you face up.
Sweden Ghana Medical Center. And now there is hope for the cancer patient. You don't have to worry. Don't
Please, are you feeling comfortable? The machine will take you up, in, and out, and so you just release the That'll be done shortly.
treatment is free. You don't have to worry. Just keep hope alive. 'Cause with Sweden Ghana Medical Center and not God will heal.
I do diagnosis, so want to know the state of the disease, the nature of it, the location, whether it is spreading or it is at the same location as diagnosed by the pathologist or the histology report. Basically, I use a CT scan machine and the MRI to do this diagnosis. The CT scan machine we have here does 2 things. We use it for CT scan diagnostic purposes and the planning or simulation purposes. So with the diagnostic aspect, what we do is to every part of the human body we are able to scan it using the machine. With the simulation part, every patient who is supposed to go through radiotherapy have to go through the CT scan simulation process. So we are able to replicate the same thing at the treatment floor. So we get to know the angle to which to direct the radiation beam so we don't destroy the normal cells.
Had it not been for her contribution to the Gnat Cancer Fund, Queen would have been unable to fund her cancer treatment.
If you are not a Ghanaian, you pay about 140,000 Ghana cedis. And if you are a Ghanaian, 70,000 Ghana cedis. But if you are a teacher, everything is free. As I'm glad to say that I have also directed someone to be here. We have packaging. We have packaging. People are not aware. People are not aware. Still, people are not aware. I met a male teacher also. In fact, the person nearly fainted that he was having what, prostate cancer. And I approached the man. My colleague teacher, haven't you heard about SGMC? That's why they deduct a cancer fund 2222 cedis. So, and he told me, oh, the SGMC, what do they do for us? And I said, so on the page, don't you see that there's the cancer deduction? And I said, he said he's not aware. And then I also directed him to be here. That when he comes here, all the problems will be solved. And then he also started coming here.
The Sweden Ghana Medical Center is poised to create best practices that will help transform private oncology treatment in West Africa.
You don't have to worry, just keep hope alive. 'Cause with Sweden Ghana Medical Center and now